Hi, I'm Mike Hansen with Spyglass. I'm the Azure Platform Practice Lead, and today I'm going to talk about some integrations with permissions management. If you're familiar with the tool, it used to be the old CloudKnox tool when Microsoft kind of purchased that and started integrating it into their overall platform. Permissions management is still a standalone product, but they are starting to do some integrations with Defender for Cloud. So you see here within the Defender for CSPM tier, you have this ability to enable the permissions management. Now, this doesn't give you the full permissions management capabilities that you have within kind of that Entra product, but it does start to give you some of that integration and some of those capabilities within Defender for Cloud. So as we look at those, the functionality that it provides, you can see that we start to get some recommendations for kind of these super identities, identities that might have access to resources that in this kind of scenario, these are correlated as critical resources. So these are bubbling up vulnerabilities or recommendations for you to resolve in your environment to kind of remove permissions from accounts that could be over permissed. Again, super important to do in an environment where you're trying to control and provide least privileged access. So as you dive into some of these, you can see that this identity happens to be an inactive identity. Now, you see you have the resource GUID. This allows you to dive into kind of what that resource is, as well as get more information on it, so you can take the remediation actions that need to be taken. Now, you could end up with recommendations that show as, I'll say, kind of false changes or changes or things you don't want to change in your environment, where you have things like service principals that are meant for management capabilities and things like that. That's where you would come into these and say, no, I understand that this has access, but it should have access. And you can create exemptions. That way, you don't continue to see these alerts or see these recommendations and have to go through and try to remediate them because again, or kind of filter them out from your view because they're not something that you'll go and resolve, but a way for you to kind of bring that permissions management capabilities and integrate it with the content that you already have within Defender for Cloud. So stay tuned. I will be doing some additional videos on some other kind of new Defender for Cloud capabilities that provide lots of additional value. Thanks.